What up, y'all? This is boy, Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, February 27th, 2023, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. In a dispute over the streaming rights to the animated show South Park, Warner Bros. Discovery filed a lawsuit against Paramount Global on Friday on behalf of its streaming subsidiary HBO Max. Warner Bros. Discovery filed a suit in the New York Supreme Court for the County of New York, accusing the streaming service of Paramount Plus of violating the terms of a 2019 licensing deal, granting HBO Max exclusive streaming rights to the half-hour comedy cartoon show. The lawsuit also names South Park Digital Studios and MTV Entertainment as defendants, accusing them of violating the terms of the $500 million licensing deal. SPDS is a joint venture formed by Paramount and South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Warner Bros. Discovery contends the deal gave its exclusive rights to streaming both the show's historical catalog as well as new episodes with the promise of 10 new shows per year. In the lawsuit, it says Paramount and MTV Plus and SPDS worked together to produce South Park content that fell outside the scope of the licensing deal, accusing them of grammatically sleight of hand, according to the court document. At an issue are a handful of shows that Paramount labeled as specials rather than traditional episodes and released on its own Paramount Plus streaming service. The lawsuit also contends a breach of contract as the show's 24th season on containing 2 episodes, both labeled specials, which aired during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic in September 2020 and March 2021. The licensing deal stipulated 10 episodes were to be delivered each season. Warner Bros. Has now stopped paying licensing fees on some episodes, calling Paramount's actions a, quote, a calculated and deliberate attempt to the circumvent of the 2019 deal to boost viewership and its own platforms. Season 25 of South Park debuted on February 8th on Paramount's Comedy Central cable channel through its MTV Group unit. Saturday Night Live guest host Woody Harrelson this weekend sent up Brendan Fraser's Oscar-nominated performance in The Whale and the troubling Hollywood trend of canceling projects already in the works. The 5.5-minute sketch saw Mickey Day playing a filmmaker named Blake must break the news to his cast that The Hippo, a gut-wrenching drama about obesity, has been scrapped by the movie theater. Day says the worst part is I know how much you worked. All I did was to prepare for your roles. Ego Nwodim played one of the film leads. I shadowed my therapist for 2 weeks to get into character. Blake agreed. I know, and Jonas grew a beard, which I know he hates, and for this role, Keith gained 450 pounds in 6 months. Harrelson, wearing a fat suit as Keith, then entered the room and said, sorry, just to be clear, the movie is officially dead, as in, we are not making it. Told that was correct, Keith admitted, that's right. While his co-star, played by Chloe Fineman, angrily complained, I dyed my hair brown for nothing. Keith responded sadly, I have something called triabetes now. It's the one after diabetes. He dined on a grizzly loaf made of beef fat and corn syrup 9 times a day to get his new shape because he thought it would win him an Oscar. Blake tries to comfort Keith by reminding him now that his schedule was clear, he was free to accept an offer to star in a Marvel superhero movie. Keith lamented, I think that ship has sailed. I'm not exactly in X-Men shape right now. Top Gun Maverick and Stranger Things earned the accolades for Best Stunt Ensemble for a Film and TV Series, respectively, at Sunday's Screen Actor Guilds Award in Los Angeles. The stars of Abbott Elementary won Best Ensemble in the Comedy Series. Jean Smart scored the trophy for Best Actress in the Comedy Series for Hacks, and Jeremy Allen White earned the honor for Best Actor in the Comedy Series for The Bear. Jessica Chastain won the statuette for Best Actress in a TV, movie, or limited series for Joy and Tammy, and Sam Elliott was named Best Actor in a TV, movie, or limited series for 1883. Elliott said, "What can I say in 45 seconds after just receiving the most meaningful acknowledgement of my 55-year career from a group of my peers?" He added, many of whom I don't even know or know only from afar as a fan who respects their work. Not time to say enough, but I can't thank you, and I can tell you that I'm honored and grateful to be in your company, whether in this audience or at home. After seeing the work of my fellow nominees, I'm not sure I should be standing up here, but I'm sure I'll get over that. Everything Everywhere All at Once co-stars Michelle Yeoh, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Kang Ho Kwan won for Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Supporting Actor in a Movie, respectively. The cast was also recognized as Best Ensemble in the film, and Kwan became the first Asian male star to win a SAG Award. He said, "This moment no longer belongs to just me, it also belongs to everyone who has asked for change." He says, "When I stepped away from acting, it was because there were so few opportunities. The landscape looks so different now than before, so thank you so much to everyone in this room who contributed to these changes." Brendan Fraser went home for the Best Actor in the Film prize for his work in The Whale. Films like The Banshees of Inisherin and Everything Everywhere All at Once went into the ceremony with 5 nominations each, including Best Ensemble in the Movie. Netflix's drama Ozark had 4 nominations, and for Jason Bateman and lead Jason Bateman won for Best Actor in the Drama Series. Jennifer Coolidge won Best Actress in the Drama Series for The White Lotus, which also won for Best Ensemble in a Drama Series. Only Murders in the Building co-star Steve Martin Short, and Selena Gomez opened the ceremony with a parody of Banshees, showing Martin telling Short he no longer wanted to be friends and would cut off his own finger if Short didn't go away. Gomez asked, "So, no more banjo?" To which Martin replied by putting down his favorite musical instrument. Gomez exclaimed, "Yes." Andrew Garfield presented the SAG Lifetime Achievement Award to his amazing Spider-Man co-star Sally Field. Field said, "Acting, to me, has always been about finding those precious moments when I totally, utterly, sometimes dangerously am alive. The task has always been to find a way to get that." The gala is streamed on Netflix YouTube channel as well as on Twitter and Facebook. Hollywood couple Megan Mullany and Nick Offerman have joined the Umbrella Academy for the Netflix time-traveling drama's 4th and final season, which is filming in Toronto. The streaming service said in a press release Friday that they will play Doctors Jean and Jean Thierbaud, a married pair of community college professors from New Mexico who wear sensible footwear and suffer from the most extreme case of deja vu this timeline has ever seen. Comedian and Arrested Development alum David Cross will also appear next season as Cy Grossman, an upstanding, shy business owner and family man desperate to reconnect with his estranged daughter who will stop at nothing to get her back. The comic book adaptation also stars Elliot Page, Tom Hopper, David Castaneda, Emily Raver-Lampman, Robert Sheeran, Aidan Gallagher, Justin H. M. Min, Ritu Araya, and Colin Farrell. Mullany can now be seen in The Stars comedy Party Down, while Lyle was recently lauded for his dramatic work on the post-apocalyptic thriller The Last of Us. In a new trailer for Swarm, actress Dominique Fishback is shown as an obsessed fan who takes her love for a Beyonce-like recording artist to appeals to be fatal extremes. In the teaser, we glimpse some of what Dre, played by Fishback, might be capable of as she mop up blood from a mysterious source. This time, blood is everywhere, on floors, on her hand, and on car seats, as Dre's life appears to be spiraling out of control. Her obsession for music superstar Naja, played by Nyrene S. Brown, intensifies as she reopens her Swarm Twitter account, while it appears her sister is moving away from the fan base the two have enjoyed since they were children. Marisa, played by Chloe Bailey, says as a despondent Dre is shown buying $1,800 Naja concert tickets with a brand new Discover credit card, then curling up in the fetal position at home in bed. "I've got to grow up, Dre. I can't stay here with you." Dre is later asked to leave a funeral, but the viewer doesn't know who has died. The woman says to Dre at a dinner, "You're a killer beat. You're part of the swarm. Talk about Naja, you'll get stung." Viewers see more blood, bees, and Dre performing at a strip club, then trying to keep a squad of fellow fans from going in her truck. One asks Dre, as Dre laughs a little too loudly, "Do you have a body here or something?" The trailer ends with Dre wearing a skimpy dress, the kind of that Beyonce once called a freakedom dress in a song of that title, walking purposefully down the street. Is she headed to meet her idol, or is she going somewhere to kill? Donald Glover, who created the series along with Janie Neighbors, says he considers the series to be a cross between The Piano Teacher in 2001 and The King of Comedy in 1982, as he shared with Vanity. As he shared in Vanity Fair. Both films cover characters with toxic obsessions, but there surely are elements of the fan in there too. Swarm heads to Prime Video on March 17th. The late Goodfellas and Field of Dreams actor Ray Liotta has been posthumously presented with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Anna Martinez, the producer of the Hollywood Walk of Fame, said in a statement, "Ray Liotta's all-around career made him a triple threat, and sadly his passing was devastating to the entertainment world. The character he portrayed will always be etched in Hollywood's film history." Elizabeth Banks, who directed Liotta in Cocaine Bear, and actor Taron Egerton, who starred with him in Blackbird, attended Friday's ceremony to honor Liotta, who died last May at the age of 67. Carson Liotta, the author's daughter, accepted on the star's behalf. The 24-year-old actor said, "I'm so touched to be accepted this honor on behalf of my dad. I couldn't be more proud of him. He was one of a kind actor and the best friend, brother, and father anyone could have for. I lucked out with you. If you have a Ray in your life, you're lucky. I love you so much. Thank you for working and the improvement you left on as all those who love you. Everyone deserves a Ray in their life." Walter Mirisch, the astute and Oscar-winning film producer who oversaw such classics as Some Like It Hot, West Side Story, and In the Heat of the Night, has died of natural causes, the Academy Motion of Arts and Science said Saturday. He was 101. Mirisch died Friday in Los Angeles, according to a statement from the Academy CEO Bill Kramer and its president Janet Yang. They said, Walter was a true visionary, both as a producer and as an industry leader, noting he had served as an Academy president and Academy governor for many years. His passion for filming and the Academy never wavered, and he remained a dear friend and advisor. We send our love and support to his family during this difficult time. Mirisch received the Best Picture Academy Award for 1967's In the Heat of the Night, and the company run by him and his brothers also produced the Best Picture Oscar winners The Apartment and West Side Story. Born 8 years before the first Academy Award ceremony, he served as president of the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Science from 1973 to 1977 and received 2 honorary Oscars in 1978 and 1983, the first for his body of work and the latter his humanitarian efforts. Mirisch was 101. The pop trio of the Jonas Brothers have announced plans for a 5-show residency at the Marquis Theater in New York next month. Every night from March 14th to the 18th, the group will perform one of their albums in its entirety in an order of release. Jonas Brothers will perform the album for the first time on the 5th night. The record will be set for release on May 12th. The band was presented with the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on January 30th. SZA's SOS is the number one album in the United States for a 9th week. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts dated Saturday is Paramore's This Is Why, followed by Taylor Swift's Midnight's number 3, Morgan Wallen's Dangerous, the double album number 4, and Bad Bunny's O Verano Sin Ti number 5. Running up the top tier are Metro Boomin's Heroes and Villains number 6, 21 Savage's Her Loss number 7, Rihanna's Anti-Hero number 8, Harry Styles' Harry's House at number 9, and TXT, The Name Chapter Temptation at number 10. And finally, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is the number one movie in North America, earning an additional $32.2 million in receipts this weekend, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 is Cocaine Bear with $23.1 million, followed by Jesus Revolution number 3 with $15.3 million, Avatar: The Way of Water number 4 with $4.7 million, and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish number 5 with $4.1 million. Right at the top tier are Magic Mike's Last Dance, number 6, with $1.86 million. Knock at the Cabin, number 7, $1.87 million. 80 for Brady, number 8, with $1.83 million. Missing at number 9 with $1 million. And A Man Called Otto, number 10, with $850,000. Last weekend's top 10 raked in at about $139 million total, while this weekend's lead performers brought in about $87.7 million. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, February 27th, 2023. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymelo, that's RYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.